Hello students, today I am going to start a new lesson, that is Bhakti Panth. So what is Bhakti? Intense devotion to God or faith in the God. Okay, so this emergence of Bhakti movement has become an important feature in the medieval India. Okay, and the concept, that is mukti or salvation or free from the cycle of rebirth, has also become a part of the tradition of Indian religious and the spiritual thought. Okay, and this concept of mukti in the tradition of Indian spiritual thought had also attained an important fact. Okay, so and there are various religious readers, and these for reformers, they have advocated various paths to free from the cycle of rebirth. Okay, as a result of that, there are several margas, that is Jnana Marga, Bhakti Marga, Karma Marga, and also Yajna Marga. Okay, these are the different methods the reformers have advocated in order to free from the cycle of rebirth. Okay, so like this, various religious leaders and the religious reformers advocated liberal Bhakti Panth, that is Bhakti path, to attain the freedom from the cycle of rebirth. Okay, so Bhakti means faith in the God or surrender oneself to the God, and pure faith in the God is the main theme that has been emphasized in this Bhakti movement. Okay, and these religious reformers, that is Bhakti saints, they also try to inculcate some that is sense of brotherhood among all the people, and also advocated equality among all the people in the different religion. Okay, the stressed equality and inculcated universal brotherhood among all the people. That was the motto of these Bhakti saints. Okay, and they also they did not engage in any rituals. They were against the rituals. Okay, they advocated Bhakti path. Okay, they advocated that Bhakti path is only the path to attain the salvation or free from the cycle of rebirth. So like this, these Bhakti saints, they stressed on absolute belief in the God and the total surrender to God. So absolute belief in the God and total surrender to God has become the major tenet, that is the philosophy of this Bhakti saints. Okay, so it has been said that at the same time even the Sufi religion also had developed during this period. Okay, so these Bhakti Panth had reached the people of all the classes in the society due to its pro-people stance. That means these pro-people reformers, they had propagated this Bhakti Panth, and due to that it has become popular among all the sections in the society. Okay, and the saints who emerged during this period, okay, the religious Bhakti saints, they had popularized their thought in the regional languages, where it was become very popular and also successful in bringing the revival of the society. Okay, and the noted Bhakti saints, those who were existed during this period, were Ramananda, Chaitanya, Ramdas, Mirabai, Guru Nanak. Okay, and these reformers are found in the North India. And noted reformers, that is Bhakti saints, also found in the South India, were Purandaradasa, Kanakadasa, and Shishunala Sharifa. So like this, these Bhakti saints had taught the path of Bhakti in order to attain the salvation. So we have around 8 to 10 Bhakti saints. Okay, so children, we will learn one by one, and we will begin with the Ramananda. Okay, so Ramananda became the leader of the Bhakti movement, and the credit of spreading this Vaishnava religion in North India goes to Ramananda. Okay, and he was born in a Brahmin family in Allahabad, and he got his schooling in Allahabad, and he also visited to the Varanasi, that is a religious place in North India, and preached his religion there also. Okay, so he was the main leader of the Bhakti movement and who popularized this Vaishnava religion in the North India. Okay, so popularity of Vaishnava religion in North India goes to Ramananda. Okay, so he preached, that means he popularized the worship of Rama and Sita. Okay, and he believed in the Vishishtadvaita philosophy of Ramanujacharya, and also carried on his teaching to the greater extent. Okay, he popularized the teachings of Vaishnava, that is Vishishtadvaita philosophy of Ramanuja, to the several places in India. Okay, and he strictly opposed the casteism, and he allowed the people of all the sect to follow him. That means his people of all the sect have become his followers. Okay, so people of every caste were able to join his sect. Okay, and he simplified the worship. Okay, he made the worship to the God very simple and condemned that means the complicated path of religious ceremonies and traditional caste rules. Okay, and his important devotional knowledge, that means he popularized or imparted his devotional knowledge to all the sect of the people, irrespective of the caste or a religion. Okay, and the greatest contribution of Ramananda in the Bhakti movement was that he popularized his preaching, or he popularized his thought in the regional language, that is in the Hindi language instead of Sanskrit. So because of this, his message could be able to reach the people very easily, and he became very popular. Now we will know about Chaitanya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also one of the important Bhakti saint. Okay, and he is also known as a Sri Gauranga. He was a popular Vaishnava saint. Okay, and a reformer from Bengal. Okay, and he was also born in a Brahmin family of Nadai of Bengal. And after his education, he became a teacher, and when he was at the age of 25, he took the monastic life, and thus he became the disciple of Keshava Bharati. Okay, and he had visited several religious places located in the western and also in the northern part of the country, like Gujarat, and also to the southern part, that is Pandrapura. Also he had visited to those places, and it is also said that he had preached in those places also his teachings. Okay, and he also had visited to the several pilgrimages to the Mathura and other places in the India, and finally he settled down in Puri, and he stayed there till the last stage of his life. Okay, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he believed in one supreme God whom he called as a Krishna or a Hari. So he is a follower of Krishna. Okay, and he preached that people of different caste and creed can become his disciple. That means people of all the sections, different section, that is different caste, had become his disciple. Okay, and he says that a person who can become a pure, means he says that a man can become pure through discipline and also through the devotion. Okay, so devotion, he stress more on the devotion. He says that man become pure through devotion. Okay, and he also popularized the worship of Krishna. As I told that he had for staunch follower, that means he believed the supreme God as a Hari. So he popularized the worship of Krishna. Okay, and he also composed many devotional songs in praise of Lord Krishna. Okay, and he opposed casteism and also attempted to bring all the sections of the people together. Okay, like he wanted to bring the brotherhood among the people of different sections in the society. Okay, and his philosophical thoughts were compiled in the form of a book, and it is called as a Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay, and though Chaitanya did not directly organize or directly give a new sect, okay, his teachings inspired his disciples and they formed a new sect. That is today Hare Krishna cult has become influenced because of his teachings. Okay, Chaitanya's teachings, though he did not create a new sect, his teachings had influenced the people and they have evolved a new group. It is called as a Hare Krishna cult. So today's Hare Krishna cult has been influenced by him. Okay, and even the Bengalis, they call this Chaitanya as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and they also believe him as the incarnation of Krishna.